What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video we have maybe some very exciting news. It seems like we are going to get a new fusion very soon. We'll see if that will be the case or not, but at least on social media Raid has been bombarding us with teasers for something to come. And based on the teasers that we had in the past, well, this means or a new event or a new fusion. Now, because we are going still through the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles event, I don't expect to have a new event at the same time, right? With a different topic. Otherwise, it would undermine this event of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But in the past, we have had fusions throughout these events, and the fusions are usually not related with the event that is going on. So we had the fusion for Donatello. Now we have his Titan event that is still going on for 1 week and 5 days. But it's very likely that as soon as this event ends, we are going to get a new fusion legendary. And I'm a little bit excited because I really need a character of this faction. And this faction needs help. I was taking a look at the characters they have and it's not looking good. So we're going to take a look at what the hell is going on with these. Also, I recommend you guys to check out the promotional material for this upcoming event, it seems, because it's interesting and it gives you more knowledge inside of the lore of Teleria, which is not a famous IP, but this is how you build IPs, is throughout these storytelling moments. So, as always, if you guys like the information on these videos, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Raid Shadow Legends content. And make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Who's also a boss is my QR code. Once again, Raid Shadow Legends best RPG turn-based game out there. And the story, the world of Teleria, is really getting a lot of bases to be a great IP in the future, like others we have out there. So if you guys want to invite people to join Raid, check out my QR code. Tell your friends and family. They're gonna start right away with the legendary champion Karato Foxhunter. Great damage dealer to help out early on. After that, you're gonna get the support character Uugo. At level 10, he can revive your entire team and it can decrease the defense of the enemies. Mausoleum Mage at level 20, you can get all of these champions within your first day in Raid. Increase your defense, increase your crit chance, so also support. On top of that, you can use one of these promo codes right now on the screen for one of these legendary champions. MONKEYKING for Wukong, amazing arena character. Desert Queen for duarktikhq, amazing PvE character for raids. Then we have the Triugger, which I don't recommend. And finally we have Alice. That is also very good for arena, but Wukong is better overall. You can only do this within the first 48 hours, and it only works if you use this promo code. On top of that, if you log in for 7 days, you're also going to get Michelangelo of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles absolutely for free for just logging in for 7 days. And after that, you can collect these red stars. This promotion is only valid until 20 of October or 30 of October. So make sure you don't miss out. And once again, invite your friends and your family members to join this amazing world of Raid and this amazing turn-based RPG. Okay. Let's take a look at what the hell is going on social media. We have this post in the past, and this was for Crocad. Crocad is Orc, he pairs up with Shayek, Packmaster Shayek, and we had a teaser like this when it was his fusion. Now we are getting something similar, that is this storytelling event or mission, or I don't even know what to call this, episode, let's call it an episode of lore, and this means that once again we might be getting something very soon. Let's take a look at it. Hopefully it's not too loud, and then we'll see what we can extrapolate from this.
There was a time when the world knew no dark or high elves, just the elves of Arabia. Few could match their devotion to Lamaya and the Arbiter's cause. Unable to shatter their kingdom with brute force, Siroth elected to divide them with deception. He took the guise of a benevolent spirit and beguiled nobles, scholars, and mages alike with forbidden knowledge and promises of enlightenment. They formed secret societies that spread their influence throughout Arabia for many years before they were discovered and called to answer for their beliefs. What transpired next was a disaster, and though the High Elves of today insist that King Taliesin was forced to take decisive action, this bitter story has two sides. The Dark Elves have their own views of the bloody schism that led to their exile, and we would be remiss to ignore them.
Okay, so there we go. We have this short about the world of Teleria and the conflict between the High Elves and the Dark Elves. And now we have an extended episode that just dropped on YouTube 30 minutes ago. And this is, once again, extended version. This one was 1 minute, this one is 5 minutes, and it will give you a lot more lore between what's going on with the Dark Elves and so on. And I think it's pretty cool. We can see Lydia here, we can see Siroth that lie to them. Maybe a reflection of some religious characters as well. Then we have a conflict with the Arbiter. We have this other girl that, yeah, they had a big conflict. And then they were expelled. And then they created their own kingdom. Definitely recommend, very interesting. And once again, this gives you an insight on what's to come, right? This new legendary that is coming. So we can see Lydia once again, Dark Elves, lead the Dead Siren. This was after her transformation, because after she powered up. And here we have also Swarm Speaker Cycling, or Zyklin, maybe it's Zyklin. So yeah, this is going to be very interesting. From what I have researched, we have not had like a decent Dark Elf character coming to the game for a while. And the ones we have in game, they are absolutely atrocious. They are, it's really, really bad. And hopefully we also get some reworks as well on the Dark Elves, because once again, it's not looking good. Especially I need one powerful Dark Elf to carry me through faction wars, and it's definitely not looking good. So if we take a look at what we have available, first off, we only have one mythical. Now, could this be a future mythical character being introduced to the game? There's a possibility of that, right? Because the other factions, they have multiple mythicals, and this one not really, Banner Lords. There are a few factions that have multiple mythicals. I'm going for all the ones that don't have. For example, the Sylvan Watchers, they have 3, right? 3. The Sacred Order has 2, and the other ones have 1 or 2 as well. Let's see the Demon Spawn. Demon Spawn also has 3. So it would make sense that we have a new mythical coming to raid. And I would probably guess that the new mythical is going to be, or mythical or legendary, is going to be of the Force type or of the Spirit type. First off, because we have less Spirit than we have Force, and because we had many fusions that were magic recently. And the Force, we only had one of them, which was Tolin. Tolin was really, really good character, even better than most people say. But yeah, so we'll see. Lots of possibilities, right? They already have a mystical that is magic. I don't see this guy often enough, so I suppose he's not great. And every other character is not great either. You have some free void champions that you can obtain, and these 3 are very, very good. But I mean, if everyone else is not good, it's a bad sign, right? If you take a look at the reviews, most of these characters have very bad reviews. Apart from specific game modes, it's most of them is like 3 and less. There are a few outliers that are decent in Arena, for example, but most of them are pretty bad. So we took a look at 2 that were at 4 on the above, but if you look at everyone else is pretty low. Now this might be for every faction, right? Every faction might be like this on the red. But I feel like for Dark Elves, because they have so many free champions that you can obtain throughout your progress in raid, maybe because of that, they are this bad on purpose, But I don't know, even this guy, even the faction leader, he has good reviews overall, but you can still see a few of them that are not very good. And this kit is very like situational, and I'm not a big fan of that. And because you have to use more Dark Elves, up to 3, and you have so many that are not good, yeah, this faction definitely needs help, apart from those that are guaranteed. So hopefully we'll get something very solid. This guy is also Force type, so maybe we are going to get a Spirit Legendary or maybe a Spirit Mythical, and hopefully we'll get like 2 reworks. I would love this guy to get a rework because I have him, so of course I'm biased. But he's interesting because he has attacks based on attack but also speed. And he also applies heal block, which can be very strong against Amuse. And his reviews are also not great, so another character with very trash reviews. And yeah, we know for sure that raid needs a lot of characters to be reworked. They are part of an old meta that no longer makes sense, especially with Hydra, Chimera, and everything else after that. And yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. Once again, I need a Dark Elf to progress me through faction wars and getting me one step closer to Lydia, that Siren, and the fact that she's represented on this promotional material from raid. Hopefully the next legendary or mythical is going to be very, very good. But I hope it's a legendary, because mythicals, they are not available for everyone. And making content just for the 1% of the population, it's not always great, right? It's not always great. But anyway, that's the news for raid. Hopefully we'll have some news in the near future. At least I'm not aware of anything that is like under NDA or anything like that, but you never know, right? Because some people might be, others might not be. So yeah, I'm excited. I like this lore of Teleria. It's interesting, these the faction wars and so on. And we'll see. You guys let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts? Are you going to go for this fusion, or are you going to save all your resources for Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael? Let me know all of that in the comments below. And as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. Tell them about my QR code if they are still not playing a raid. Once again, best turn-based RPG ever, and I'll catch you guys later.